Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the circulation in animals. The circulatory system is a very well developed organ system seen in animals, especially human beings. The circulatory system consists of three components. One is blood, second one blood cells, blood vessels, third one heart. So three components. One is blood, second one blood vessels, third one is the heart. The circulatory system is responsible for the transportation of the digested food materials from the intestine to other parts of the body, and the circulatory system is responsible for the transportation of the excretory materials like urea, uric acid, ammonia to the concerned excretory organ. The circulatory system responsible for the transportation of the hormones, because hormones are directly released into the bloodstream to the various organs. The circulatory system maintains the body temperature. Circulatory system acts as a buffer solutions, and the pH of the blood is actually constantly maintained. So, blood is the main circulating fluid in our body. The total volume of blood is about 5 to 5.5 liters. So the blood has two important components. One is plasma, another one is called formed elements. One is called plasma, another one is called formed elements. The formed elements are nothing but the blood cells. Plasma, in total composition, the plasma is about 50%, the formed elements is about 45%. Plasma is a fluid part which is slightly alkaline in nature. This is a straw colored fluid. The formed elements, there are three different types of blood cells. These are RBC, WBC, and blood platelets. All these three different types of blood cells are produced from the bone marrow. The RBC cells are called erythrocytes. WBC cells are called leukocytes. Blood platelets are called thrombocytes. So there are three different types of these formed elements of blood cells. So every cell has a specific role in it. When you come to the RBC, the RBC cells are biconcave or disc-shaped cells. These cells are produced from bone marrow. The total lifespan of RBC is about 120 days. After completion of its lifespan, the RBC cells are destroyed in spleen and liver. The RBC cells lack nucleus and cell organelles. Actually, nucleus occupies the major portion in an animal cell. The other cell organelles that is present in the cell have different functions. Here, to accommodate more amount of hemoglobin the oxygen which is transported by the hemoglobin will be consumed, and the RBC cells are biconcave in shape, so that this RBC cells can easily flow inside the blood vessels. Because of the absence of the endoplasmic reticulum, the rigidity of the RBC is decreased, so the red cells can easily flow within the arteries. The RBC cells are occupied by the hemoglobin. The red blood cells are red in color because of the red pigment called hemoglobin. The main function of the hemoglobin is to transport oxygen and carbon dioxide. It carries the oxygen from the lungs and transport it to the various parts of the body. And after the oxidation process, carbon dioxide produced in the cells and tissues, it carried it back to the lungs for expiration. So the RBC cells, it is very important for the oxidation process. That means to carry carbon dioxide and oxygen. And when we come to the WBC, the WBC cells also called leukocytes. The leukocytes cells are nucleated cells, amoeboid in shape or shapeless, and leukocytes are colorless. The leukocytes are classified broadly into two types. One is called granulocytes, another one is called agranulocytes. The granulocytes and agranulocytes, depending upon the granules which are present in the cytoplasm of the cell. So the major of the granulocytes are: one is neutrophil, second eosinophil, third basophils. Because in the cytoplasm of this WBC cell, the granules are present. The granules are absent in the case of 2A granulocytes. The 2A granulocytes, one is lymphocytes, another one is monocytes. Neutrophils, in the blood count, it is about 60 to 65%. The nucleus is, that is from 2 to 7 lobes are there. So, the neutrophils are also called polymorphonuclear neutrophil because of the presence of more number of lobes. The neutrophils are called polymorphonuclear neutrophil. The number of neutrophil increases during inflammatory conditions or during inflammation. And the eosinophil, it is approximately about, that is 2 to 3% in this total count. The eosinophil has 2 lobes. The number of eosinophil increases at the time of allergy. So during allergic reaction, the eosinophil number increases. Basophil contains an important component that is called heparin, which acts as an anticoagulant, prevents the process of blood clotting when the blood flows inside the blood vessels. Basophils is about 0.5 to 1% in the total count. The basophil increases at the time of allergy, and they produce some chemical substances during inflammation. So the three different or three granulocytes have their specific role to protect our body from the various kinds of infection. The lymphocytes and monocytes are agranulocytes. There is no granules in the cytoplasm. Mostly the nucleus is a kidney-shaped nucleus. The lymphocytes, about 20 to 25% in the total count. The lymphocytes are two types. One is called T cells, another one is called B cells. The T cells and B cells provide different types of the immunity, and the lymphocytes that fight against the microbial infection and also produce antibodies. Monocytes, these are the largest WBCs. The smallest WBC is lymphocyte, largest WBC is monocyte. So it is approximately about 5 to 6% total count. At the time of infection, these monocytes get converted into macrophage. It's called macrophage. This cell, monocytes, is a major phagocytic cell. So in the first line defense mechanism, these monocytes capture the antigen and engulf it. So this monocyte is a very, very important one to protect our body when compared to other cells from the infections. So these are 5 different types of cells. Right? Is a important one to give protection in our body. And another one, the blood platelets, or is called thrombocytes. Thrombocytes, it is actually produced from a special type of cell present in the bone marrow called megakaryocytes. The total count is about 2.5 to 4 lakhs per millimeter cube. 2.5 to 4 lakhs millimeter cube. And during the injury, the thrombocytes get disintegrated and release a substance called thromboplastin, which initiates the process of blood clotting. So the major function, the main role of the thrombocyte is blood clotting. The cells are in the circulation for about 80 to 10 days. RBC cells, the lifespan of RBC is 120 days. The lifespan of WBC is 2 to 3 weeks or 14 to 21 days. And the lifespan of thrombocyte is about 8 to 10 days. So after completion of this lifespan, these cells get disintegrated in spleen and liver. When we come to the next one, the blood vessels. Blood vessels are the network of there is a capillaries which are helpful to connect the various organs in the organ system. The blood vessels are of 3 types based on its function. One is arteries. Second one, veins. Third one, capillaries. Here, arteries, they are carrying blood away from the heart. Generally, arteries are carrying the oxygenated blood, except pulmonary artery. elastic in nature, and the walls are made up of three coat. The three coat are commonly called tunics. So thick layers there, which protects the wall of the blood vessels when the blood forced into the in it. So that's why these arteries are thick walled and elastic in nature. Veins, these are thin walled, non-elastic, and the veins are carrying deoxygenated blood from various organs to the heart. Veins have valves. The valves are called pocket valves, which helps to prevent the backflow of blood. But valves are absent in the case of arteries. Capillaries, these actually arises from the blood vessel called arteriole. Arteriole. And the small capillaries joins together to form the venules. See, arteries are arising from the dorsal aorta. Arteries are branching off meta-arterioles and arterioles. From the arterioles, the very thin capillaries arises. These capillaries actually form in the organs and tissues. These capillaries are made up of only a single layer of cells. The single layer of cell, it is called as the endothelial cells. The single layer of cells present in the capillary is called endothelial cells, and the thickness of the capillary wall is about 0.8 micron meter. So very thin, so that the blood can easily diffuse to the capillaries into the organs, and again the capillaries rejoin to form the venules, and again many venules join together to form the veins carrying the blood towards the heart. Here the arteries are deep seated, the deep location. Arteries are thick walled, elastic nature. Arteries carrying oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. There is no valves in arteries. And veins, these are superficial. Valves are present, non-elastic, thin-walled, and veins are carrying deoxygenated blood except pulmonary. So in general you can say arteries are carrying blood away from the heart, veins are carrying blood towards the heart. So in certain organs, these capillary systems are forming a portal system. So here when the number of RBC cells decreasing in our body, the condition is called anemia. When the number of RBC cells increase in our body, the condition is called polycythemia. When the WBC cells, these are 5 different types of WBC cells, increasing in our body, the condition is called leukemia or leukocytosis. It is also called blood cancer. When the number of WBC cell decreases, that is called leukopenia. So remember these the different terminologies. There is anemia, low number of RBC. Second, polycythemia, that is more number of RBC, and leukopenia, there is is less number of WBC, and leukocytosis or leukemia is called more number of WBC and thrombocytopenia, that is mean less number of blood platelets. So the number of blood cells should be constantly maintained. If this increase or decreases, that leads to the different kinds of the problems. The circulatory system is of two types in animals. One is the open circulatory system, another one is called closed circulatory system. In open circulatory system, there is no well developed capillaries. Actually, the heart pumps the blood that enter into the sinuses. The sinuses in open circulatory system is also called hemocoel. It is also called hemocoel. The hemocoel filled with the hemocoelic fluid. So most of the organs in the organ systems are present or bathed with this hemocoel. So there is no need of transporting the materials away from its sources. So in open circulatory system, there is no blood vessels. This is actually found in the case of arthropoda, mollusca, and ascidian. Ascidians, these are the lower invertebrate organisms. But in the case of closed circulatory system, very well developed, the blood vessels are present like arteries, veins, and capillaries. The food materials, oxygen, nitrogenous based materials, these are transported from its sources to far away. So here blood flows within the blood vessels. So it is called as the closed circulatory system. It is actually found in the case of vertebrate animals. That is from fishes to mammals. The next one is the heart. Human being, the heart is called myogenic heart. In lower organisms, the heart is called neurogenic heart. In human, it is a myogenic heart because the heartbeat initiated by a strip of muscle which is located inside the heart. So it is called as myogenic heart. But in the case of neurogenic heart, the heartbeat is initiated by the neuronal cells or nerve cells. So based on the production of the impulses, or based on the place of the production of impulses, generally the hearts in animals is called as the neurogenic heart and myogenic heart. In human, the heart is the myogenic heart, which is located in the thoracic cavity. It is located in thoracic cavity. See, in mammals, internally the body is divided into two cavities: the upper thoracic cavity and the lower abdominal cavities. In thoracic cavity, the major portion is occupied by the lungs. Between the two lungs, it's called mediastinum. So between in this mediastinum, the heart is located. The size of the heart is about size of our closed fist. So the size varies from person to person. Where the blood vessels enters and exits, this region, anterior region of the heart, this is called as the base portion. The lower or posterior most part of the heart is called as the apex region. Actually, the heart is located exactly in the middle region of the thoracic cavity, but the ventricular portion or the apex region is slightly tilted towards the left. So that's why when the heart beats, you feel the heartbeat in the left thoracic region. The heart is covered by two or double membrane structure called as the pericardium. Between the pericardium there is a fluid called pericardial fluid. The pericardial fluid has two functions. One, reduces the friction in the heart working or functioning. Second, it protects the heart from the mechanical injury. So while running or moving or jumping, playing, the heart muscles are not actually damaged because of this pericardial membrane and the pericardial fluid. If you see the internal structure, when you take the longitudinal section of the heart, you can see the four chambers. And here is two upper chambers are called auricles. This is called a right atrium. And this one is called left atrium. This one, right ventricle, is the left ventricle. The two upper chambers are thin-walled chambers. When compared to the left atrium, the right atrium is slightly larger or bigger in size. The atriums are the receiving chambers. They receive blood from the various parts of the body. The two atrium are separated by here. The cross wall is also called the septum. The septum is called inter-auricular septum. It is called inter-auricular septum. The two lower chambers are called ventricles. These are thick-walled chambers. The two ventricles are separated by the septum called interventricular septum. And the auricles and ventricles is separated by the auriculoventricular septum. This arrangement is useful for preventing the mixing of deoxygenated and oxygenated blood. Based on the chambers in animals, the heart, right, this is the case of fishes, we have only two chamber heart, one atrium, one ventricle. In the case of amphibians, three chamber heart, and completely divided four chamber heart. That is present in the case of aves and mammals. Three chamber heart is present in the case of reptiles. Two chamber heart is present in the case of fishes. In reptiles, amphibians, and fishes, here they pump out only the mixing blood. But in aves and mammals, the oxygenated, deoxygenated blood never mixes. So the right chambers of the heart is called as the venous heart. Left chambers of the heart is called as that is carrying only contains only the oxygenated blood. It is arterial heart. Because it pumps out only the receiving and also pump out only the oxygenated blood. And here the heart is connected by major blood vessels. This one is called as superior vena cava. Here it is called as the inferior vena cava. Heart receives deoxygenated blood through three blood vessels. One is superior vena cava, second one inferior vena cava, third one the anterior region of the body. Inferior vena cava brings deoxygenated blood from posterior regions of the body. This coronary sinus brings blood from the walls of the heart, because heart is also made up of cells and tissues. They also need oxygen for its function. They also need energy. And after oxidation process, carbon dioxide is produced that is carried from the outer wall of the heart to the right atrium through the coronary sinus. And here the pulmonary vein, which also brings blood towards the heart, but the pulmonary vein brings oxygenated blood from lungs. There are 4 pulmonary veins are there from each lung, 2 lungs, and it is the oxygen that drain into the left atrium. So the atriums, 2 atria are the receiving chambers, and is a deoxygenated and oxygenated blood that is completely prevented. The mixing of these 2 blood is prevented by interatrial septum. The lower chambers are ventricles. From the right ventricle, the blood vessels arises. This one is called pulmonary trunk. The pulmonary trunk arises from the right ventricle, when it comes out of the heart at the base region, bifurcates into right and left pulmonary artery. This is carrying blood, deoxygenated to the lungs for oxygenation. And here, the left ventricle, the blood vessel arises called dorsal aorta. This is the dorsal aorta. It's a single largest artery or blood vessel in our body. And this actually gives off many branches, supplying oxygenated blood to all parts of the body. When it comes out of the heart, the first pair of blood vessels arises. That is called here the first branch of arises here, and the blood vessel is called coronary artery. This coronary artery supplying oxygenated blood to the walls of the heart, because the heart is made up of a specialized heart muscle or cardiac muscle, and is constantly working, constantly functioning before our birth till our death. So it is a very unique and special type of muscle which is supplied more oxygenated blood by the coronary artery. As I said earlier, after oxidation, the deoxygenated blood is again carried back to the right atrium through coronary sinus. So, based on this, the circulation in man is classified into 3 different types. One is called systemic circulation, second pulmonary circulation, third coronary circulation. There are 3 types of circulation. In systemic circulation, the circulation or the pumping of blood, transportation of blood that arises from the left ventricle through dorsal aorta. The dorsal aorta supplies blood through its branches, that is arteries, arterioles and other things, to all parts of the body, and brings the deoxygenated blood through superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, discharge into the right atrium. This is called systemic circulation. So, systemic circulation begins here in the left ventricle, ends at the right atrium. This is a systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation, it begins here in the right ventricle So pulmonary circulation begins here at the right ventricle, ends at the left atrium. Systemic circulation begins here in the left ventricle and ends at the right atrium. Coronary circulation that actually arises from the blood vessel arises from the dorsal aorta or the coronary artery is supplied to the cardiac muscle and brings deoxygen blood back to the right atrium. So based on this, the circulation is of three different types. One is systemic circulation, pulmonary circulation and coronary circulation. Here in lower organisms, as I said earlier, in the case of fishes, reptiles and also amphibians, the mixed blood is pumped out from the heart. Here the circulation is called as the single circulation. It is called in this organism is called a single circulation. Because the blood once leave from the heart, whether it is carrying oxygenated or mixed blood, and again it actually come to the heart, brings either oxygenated or deoxygenated blood. So it circulates only once. But in mammals, it is called as the double circulation, because when deoxygenated blood receive here in the right atrium and it is receiving here in the right ventricle, leave from the heart once for oxygenation and again through pulmonary vein reaching the left atrium and then to the left ventricle and leave from the heart second time through the dorsal aorta. So in birds and mammals or in four-chambered heart organisms, the circulation is called as the double circulation.